Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I have a beautiful project I want to share with you today. It is for a very special lady celebrating her 70th birthday. Now I couldn't show you this before I had sent it to her, so please forgive my tardiness. I've had it made for a couple of weeks. It's just waiting to go for her birthday. So I wanted to get there just on the day if I can time it that way. That will be absolutely wonderful. So let me show you what I've done. Her name is Maxine, and I have created, well, I didn't create the letter. I bought the letter from Spotlight. It's a nice wooden, solid one. I painted it with 3 coats of white acrylic paint. Then I covered it with lace curtains, and I've surrounded both sides with the lace and also the pearls. Now on the other side, this is what I've done. Now she loves the browns, the creams, the natural type of colors, the golds, and all those sort of earthy tones. And I thought, instead of putting all those earthy tones in roses, I would think it would have been overcrowded. But the white and the cream and the bone and the lemon, I'm calling that lemon, it's actually a rusty gold type of color, pirate's gold almost. But this is what I've done. I've gone around all of the edges with Chinese braid. Every single edge is done with that, even the bottoms. It doesn't stand up very well on its own. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. No, it's not going to today. I've got it on an uneven surface. But I've wanted my cloth to be a little bit untidy because it looks elegant. It's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. So what I've done is covered this side also with the lace and the pearls, and then I started to fill it up. I've put one of my homemade flowers here with a little button that I picked up many years ago from online, and I've put a gold braided ribbon or gold edged ribbon. I've used Prima roses, I've used no brand roses, I've used all sorts of roses, anything on the whites and the creams I've used. These little yellow goldy roses here, they were the last in my stash, so I've put them in there too. I've also put in the strings of pearls in here, just lining them up with the edges of whatever. To come into Maxine's love of birds, I put a little acrylic bird in there. I don't know if you can see him clearly or not. I found some gold letters I had in my stash once again. So I put the 70 up there to remind her how old she is. I love doing that to her. She's my very delightful sister-in-law, so, you'll forgive my teasing every now and then. Little pansies. I had a roses one, but it was too bright and vibrant, whereas the pansy flowers and the little pot just fitted in beautifully with the color scheme. The little dark green or the olive green roses or the flowers, in here that I've just popped them in a couple of places to give a little bit of background fill. I used one of the flower stalks to make a little curl down here. I'll just lift that up, hopefully that's not too close. I can't jump up and down to look at my camera, I'm sorry. I'm just sort of trying to do this the best way I can. So I've got the little creamy coloured roses here, the 70. I've got appliques underneath all of this. I doubt whether you can see them, but believe me, the appliques are there. I know there's definitely one there. There's another one under here. You can just see them poking through the deep of the colour of them. They're sort of almost coffee dyed, but they're made with that. I don't know what colour you would call that, whether you would call it a tan or a gold, I'm not sure. But there's another little piece of white one under here. I'm just trying to find them. I know I put them in there. When she's looking through it, she'll be able to find them all, I'm sure of it, because she's going to go over this inch by inch just to see what I've done. So there's the cluster of pearls on the fishing line. I did not make those. I had them in my stash. Most of all of this I've had in my stash for quite some time. So it's now time to use, and this is the perfect thing to use it on. All these beautiful flowers. These bigger ones here were sent to me by a lovely friend. I think that was Carol Ann sent me those. So they are just, I love this. It took me quite a while to do it. You know, the biggest time was the waiting time on drying. But I do hope that Maxine likes it. Happy birthday, sweetheart. I hope you enjoy your day, and I hope that you enjoy having this little piece of my artwork in your house. So from me to you, happy birthday, honey. Bye-bye for now.